Hello, friends. Welcome back to The Drip. My name's Jake.
This is Brady.
And thank you for tuning in today. We have an exciting episode for a coffee I've never heard of or never seen. Have you?
No, leave it. No, this is good. That's just like, that's how Jake really feels right now.
Yeah. Very excited. So, but anyway, before we do that, favorite segment of What's on Your Mind.
You know what I just realized?
What?
We didn't do the jingle on the last episode.
We didn't. What are we doing, Brady?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
Is this
a legitimate show or not?
No, it's not. It's absolutely
this is a
not.
illegitimate show. So thank you for listening. What's on your mind?
You got a tune?
No.
Same tune. What's on your mind?
All right.
I cannot believe that we didn't do that.
Yeah. Cheers, we're sorry that you missed it for 1 week. So, Brady.
Apologies, or maybe you're glad that we didn't do that.
Yeah. Or you're welcome. I don't know.
Yeah.
Brady. So, at work, we in the Abilene area, at my location, Abilene, we have a lot of work that we're doing for the data center that they're building in Abilene. Have you heard about it?
I know there's multiple being built
right?
around.
Yeah. So Meta, Facebook Meta, is building the one in Abilene, and it started out this big, and now it's grown to about 8 times the size of what it was supposed to be. Yeah. They're also now adding another one from a different company in a small town near Abilene called Hawley, right around that area. And then Google has come in and they're putting one in Haskell.
What's happening?
Well, I was in Abilene earlier this week and I was talking to our sales rep, and it's been a big secret as to what are these AI centers doing? What's going on? What is this data center doing? We know it's AI, but what is it? And everybody that you try to ask, like all the contractors out there, they sign NDAs. They're like, we can't. We're here to work. Sorry. They won't. Nobody will talk. And so we're supplying power for all this stuff while they're building it, right? But my salesperson said he finally found out what they were doing. But the way he described it to me, he was like, the reason they're adding all these others and it keeps expanding, in a different state in the U.S., there was a data center like this, and they have like a central hub part of this data center, and then they have like wings, and it's all computers, right?
Yeah. Server boxes.
Yeah, servers, computers, and basically this site started learning, or the site, the AI data center, it started learning, right? Servers, computers started working with itself, and it started asking itself questions and coming up with the answers and doing a lot of stuff, to the point where the way he described it, and there may be, if you know about this, please chime in, comment, but essentially the way he described it was in a roundabout way, the data center started asking its own question, well, how can we build that? How can we build that building? How can we build that site? What would it take to do that? And it started formulating what it would need material-wise, what it would need people-wise, labor-wise, plans. And the hub is supposed to keep it all in check. So when it starts answering these questions, the hub is like, essentially, you're a computer, it stops there. The hub didn't stop it. And it started sending out orders to vendors. I need this much material, this much sheet metal, this much, deliver it to this site. Here's the PO, boom, go. And the vendors, it looked like an email you would get.
Legit.
And they started preparing it.
Bob at Meta ordered $17 million worth of
Nobody caught it until the vendor was getting ready to like deliver, and they're like, whoa, and they shut it down. It gets better.
I'm here for it.
Apparently it turned itself back on.
The other the other data center.
This data center that has
Lightning.
the multiple wings, it figured out how to turn itself back on. And then it started kind of they shut it down, kind of wrote some codes to shut it down, keep it from doing it. But it solved that answer and started doing it again.
Am do I like this or not?
He's telling me all this, so he's like, yeah, so that's what the site in Abilene was supposed to be this way. But because they saw those issues, they're like, well, we got to make sure that doesn't happen. So they're like, the site in Holly is going to answer questions, and the site in there is going to do this part, and that site's going to control it all. It's going to make sure that doesn't happen. And I'm like, well, they had that control and it
So
failed. This is a movie. We've seen this.
yeah, what's it called?
This iRobot, Matrix.
iRobot, or what's that other one where the eye, Hawkeye? No,
Is this the Matrix?
no, it's the one with Shia LaBeouf and like the government, the eye thing takes over control.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But this is a movie.
Oh, so okay,
We're there.
here's what I really have issues with AI. For what purpose?
We think it makes life easy.
Because we're lazy.
Yeah.
So it's laziness to just tell the machine to go figure out all the.
You know what's sad though? On a smaller scale, technology wise, there will be, it's almost shameful to admit this, but you do in today's age, there will be, and there has been times where I go like maybe a week or 2 weeks without like writing because you're doing everything typing and on a phone and on a tablet or computer. And then you go to like write something and you're like, oh, I'm kind of rusty. Like, that's not how I typically write my name. Has that happened to you?
Cursive
Yes.
to lost art.
Yeah. They stopped teaching it for a while. I think they just brought it
And
back.
I think you and I both write in like block, which
Mhm.
we took drafting classes, but like I write in all
Yeah.
block lettering from that specifically.
Mhm.
But with the AI thing, I don't understand. Like, there's so much money being pumped into it.
Yeah.
Is it just about making sure that ours is bigger, faster, stronger than China?
But that's the thing. The one in Abilene is being funded largely by Chinese.
So, okay, so they're funding it. They know all what's going on in there.
Yeah.
Yet, how do we keep those people from taking the technology back home or sharing? I don't know. That just
Yeah.
sounds like a
I don't
big
know.
fugazi to me. But
I don't know. Sounds like we're headed for somewhere we don't want to be.
you know, get what you ask for.
But it's funny, you hear that story and you're like, we literally have made movies about this. Like, this is how the world ends. This is how mankind goes down. And here we are, 2026. Here we are. So that's what's on my mind because it's kind of been close, but
We didn't land on the moon.
coming soon. But that's what's on my mind. So there you go.
Yeah. I I
But
bet we could probably sit here and talk about all this AI craziness um for a lot longer.
yeah,
And we're talking about like what these places look like. Um
I've driven through
it's lit
the
like,
data center.
and I don't think people understand like what it actually looks like in there. So we're literally just a bunch of servers and
Mhm.
chips and cards and water and oil to keep it cool.
Yeah.
And that's why they're putting all that crap out here, because there's land and I don't know.
But on the water part,
It's a
it is,
mess.
as many of you have probably seen, it's starting to circulate around Facebook. People sharing like how many thousand gallons of water per day it takes to cool these sites and these plants and these data centers, and how much water it's using up just because of how hot it gets. I mean, so many servers. You think about just like a computer and how hot it can get
Do you
if you're using it.
do you think that the Bitcoin stuff is still tied into some of this? Like these massive companies that have the money to build these massive facilities, like you gotta be using some of that for Bitcoin.
I don't know.
Especially with the price that Bitcoin's at now.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really dove into the Bitcoin thing too much. Maybe that's on me, but
Well, all I know is that we probably wish we had a bunch of it way back when it first came out.
No, no, no. You want to hear something? That
Uh-huh.
Doji, whatever it is.
Do
My
you have some of that?
my brother-in-law told me about it when it was like 87 cents per coin or whatever. It was dirt
That
cheap.
that was a meme stock, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I threw money on it, like $10, and then it didn't really go anywhere. But it was the one that Elon was like, "This one's taking off." This was like 6 years ago, 5, 6 years ago. I sat on it for like a year, and then kind of forgot I had it, and it didn't. It went up, but like slightly. I sold it, and then like 6 months later, it like took off. And he hung on to his and sold it during that and made a lot. And I was like, I mean, I only bought $10, but I don't even think it was 87 cents. It was something like stupid low.
But $10 times,
Yeah, I don't know. So
you know.
anyway, AI, check it out. But that's what's on my mind.
Let's talk about coffee.
Back to the copy. We've got one today that came from your Misto box.
Yep, this one was from Miss Starbucks.
Tell us about it.
I don't know anything about it other than it's from Olympia Coffee and it's called Little Buddy.
Yeah.
This,
Uh,
hey, for all the people that think, oh, Brady doesn't do blended coffee, blah blah. You're welcome. This is a blend.
how do you know?
I think it says Little Buddy blend on it, doesn't it? Maybe
Okay.
it's not.
Named after a teenager's first car, this blend of African coffees takes an inexperienced palate to new places in a vehicle that's fun and exciting to roll with.
So what I just heard was if you're an inexperienced coffee person and or inexperienced dripster, you go and you buy yourself some Little Buddy and
Yeah.
it's going to take you to coffee purgatory.
You get you some Little Buddy. We'll let you know if that's true in about 5 minutes. But adventurous, modern, spirited.
There you go. Spirited.
I don't know if I've ever drank a coffee and thought, man, that's modern.
You know what's funny? Why do I keep saying that? You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I feel like
Make,
I've said it like 5 times
make me
today.
laugh.
Thought I had one out. All the Onyx roast profiles,
Mhm.
traditional and modern
Really?
on like taste, and it shows you where it's at.
Explain that. How is something modern?
King bean, very traditional. Traditional roast. Not much craziness going on.
Is that the way
Modern,
it's roasted or is that a flavor profile?
both. I'm just saying that that's like traditional Folgers, traditional Maxwell House, traditional like basic chocolate nut.
Yeah.
Modern is like it's going to be a little different, or has the potential to be a little different.
I talked about this on the last episode, and I mentioned how sometimes I challenge you to just don't look at the notes and drink the coffee and see what you pick out, but also don't let it influence you before you drink it. I kind of want to do that to you this time.
So don't tell me anything
Yeah.
because I literally like
Yeah.
took it out of the box, gave it to you, ground some beans.
Where are they from though, Brady?
Olympia Coffee.
I wonder if I'm looking for it. I wonder if it's obvious.
I want to say West Coast.
What does that mean to you?
Indiana. um,
Go Hoosiers.
why do I feel like Olympia? It needs to be in Washington. Olympia, Washington. That feels right.
Is that
That's
where
my
Olympia is?
Olympia, Kansas. I don't know. I mean, get out of the Google map. There's probably Olympias everywhere.
Where are you going with?
I'm gonna say that. I don't in that geographical area of the West Coast. Northwest. It's probably somewhere
Give me just a second here.
it's gonna be like
Pacific Northwest.
It's gonna be like Well, you just said that, but I was gonna be like, it's gonna be like Atlanta, Georgia, or somewhere ridiculous.
No, you're correct. Olympia, Washington.
Hey,
And they have 7 cafes and Moonrise Bakery,
oh,
each
okay,
one an extension of our craft and community in Seattle, Tacoma, and Olympia.
nice. So
They are Washington.
they've got that area. That's
Washington
cool.
State, not Washington, D.C.
I like it.
They started, I'm trying to find, they founded 2005, 21 years.
21 years. 21 years young
And they started as a wholesale coffee roaster
only.
only. 2007, they expanded and they opened its first retail coffee bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
Olympia, Washington. What's their, just from what you can see, like what's their go-to as far as what they offer? Can you tell?
Coffee. They've got coffees, teas. I mean, they've got quite a few offerings. If I'm being honest, they've got. Let me count here: 4, 8, 12, 16. I would say somewhere in the 24-ish range
Okay.
offerings on their website. Um,
Blends, singles, you name it.
it doesn't say in the title.
So they all have a name. Like they've got,
They've got an anaerobic. Um, they have both. Would be my guess. It doesn't say in the name. Ethiopia, Hamasho Natural, Ethiopia, Buncho Honey, Colombia, Taita. Yeah, I would say they have both. This one is a blend, like you mentioned, but I'd say they have both.
okay.
Their packaging's really cool.
I will say when I got this in the mail, typically Misto box, I think Bean box is the same way. It usually comes in like a plastic bag. It'll be like the coffee bag inside of a plastic, mail shipping bag.
Yeah,
This one, I opened up my mailbox. I was like, huh, it was like a legit
it's hot.
box.
Really.
Yeah, like cardboard box with that inside of it. I was like, oh,
Look at these bags.
packaging is pretty
I
cool.
have it down to cover up the fronts, but their bags.
I do like that packaging.
They've got a bunch of different colors.
Hey, I see something on the one we're about to drink. It's got
Yeah.
an award.
So one
What is
award,
that?
the Good Food Awards winner in 2024.
Okay.
So
Um, Small world. Remember our good friends, Noble Coyote?
mhm.
That's how I found them last year or 2 years ago. Was somehow I ended up on this good food list of roasters, and it had like top 25 or top, whatever. Um, and that's how I found them through that list.
Really.
Yeah.
Hmm. There you go. We need to get a Noble Coyote. I need to try it
We
again.
need to get some.
If you have listened before, that was the first bag that I bought online where Brady was like, "Hey, go buy some beans." And I looked it up and he's like, "Buy the Firefly blend." And I made a cup and I gave it to Brady. So I need to try another one. But what do you smell? That's pretty good.
Does smell good. It smells kind of like I think we talked about this during the Kenya or the Onyx Advent.
Mm-hmm.
That's some of those African coffees can get that kind of spice smell to them, or like a
Yeah,
herbal smell.
I can smell that. I think of the one in the Advent,
It does
the
smell pretty
Advent.
sweet.
Yeah, the Onyx Advent one. The way I described it, because I think it was nutmeg,
Yeah, we started talking about pumpkin pie.
pumpkin pie,
Yeah,
and so this one doesn't have the nutmeg, but if you think of like a spice cabinet,
and that's when you were telling me about the blend that it was African coffees. That's kind of where my mind was. Okay, I'm gonna expect.
pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I'm expecting a mouthful of nutmeg.
Yeah,
Um, but my mind kind of went that direction, like kind of citrusy, spicy. There should be some fruity. I don't know what fruit yet. I can't really distinguish anything.
All right. Well, dink it,
Think it.
sink it. 1 cup. I like that.
Oh, you didn't even give us like the usually you give us the hard
Poker
stare.
face.
Yeah, the hard stare.
You give me hard. You give me a complex about that, so I feel bad doing it now. Hey, how much does that bag cost?
Um,
It's a 12-ounce bag.
12-ounce bag, so it's a little bit well, I don't know. We're using 10
10
and
and a
12.
half and 12 are kind of the standard.
I'm gonna say $19.
$19.
Start there.
$19 pre actual drinking this. What do you think?
I like it. It is hot.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to cool off, see what comes out.
It's got kind of a floral herbal note. Like if you're somebody that likes herbal tea, you would like this. You would like it. And I think that's
Should I tell you if you get notes as we go or no?
sure.
Floral.
Floral. Okay. Floral. Um, are you herbal? Are you a herbal tea person? Not green tea. This is
No,
not
I
green
don't like
tea.
green tea. I drink peppermint tea, especially if you have like a sinus infection or scratchy throat. Peppermint tea is fantastic for that. So I'll drink peppermint tea from time to time.
Yeah.
I've got some cinnamon tea, and this is like legit tea.
As opposed to
Lipton.
oh yeah, hey, not Lipton, man.
It's like, what is it, Blarney or something? Something.
Blarney.
Yeah, it's like something and Blarney or
You
Blarney
ever
it's something.
you ever go to Ruidoso?
No, Jackie got me some from there.
That tea shop?
It's like in a can.
Yeah.
She got some for me. It's in my desk.
Dude, I've had some good stuff from that place. Like that it still is hard for me. That but I feel like what we drink is closer to that than it is Folgers. The light roast coffee, there's so much
Yep.
complexity. It can be like an herbal tea.
Yeah.
But they have some crazy ones. I have one that was like a Mexican hot chocolate herbal tea.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, I mean, even you've brewed it up here before, and you hold it up, and I'm like, that looks like tea.
Yeah.
So
Some of the ones that I run through that little brewer, it's really light like that.
what else are
It
you putting
has
out?
like a caramel color to it.
There's 3 as usual. Man, that's really good.
Some type of citrus. I don't know, maybe lemon or something. Some type of citrus fruit. Or we keep talking about stone fruits. That might be what's listed on
Stone
the
fruit.
bag.
What is a stone fruit? We talked about it. I think we might have talked about it during the Onyx. What is stone fruit? I never heard about that till like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think that's been coming up on a few of these past episodes, but stone fruit, it's the fruits that have the big pit or the big seed in the middle. So peach, um, apricot, plum, which I don't that plum. See, you can get a really tart plum or you can get a really sweet plum.
Yeah.
That's a hard one for me to throw in there because the other ones like a peach and an apricot, they're I don't know, they can be the same way really.
Yeah. But not as vast.
Yeah, it's like or cantaloupe. And I'm not talking about a stone fruit right now, but I'm saying like
Right.
you go get a Pecos cantaloupe versus
Yeah.
one that came from I don't know where.
HEB.
Major difference.
Yeah.
Major
Yeah.
difference. So
All right, so you got floral, you got stone fruit. Any guess on the third one?
I mean, it's got to be just chocolate or something. The proverbial coffee note.
No. Sweet berries.
Okay, never mind.
Sweet berries, stone fruit, and floral.
We're just lumping all the
Yeah.
fruit and tea notes together.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, not far from where we're at.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
like that.
That's good. That's really good.
I like that. What's their so they've got 7 spots. Any other backstory as far as
There's not a lot. They don't give you a whole lot on here.
does it show their spots? Like, would that look like somewhere you would check out if you were in the area?
So here's one. I mean, it looks pretty cool. They like tiled the outside of it.
Oh yeah.
So I'm assuming that's probably downtown Olympia, if I was guessing.
Yeah.
Um, so yes, I'd check that out. They've got like the little to go window right out on the sidewalk. They have like a timeline. So '05 is when they opened there as a wholesale roaster. '07, they opened their first retail bar. '09, they began their first direct trade sourcing projects in Central and South America. And in 2010, they opened their second location on Olympia's west side, awarded second and fifth place at United States Brewers Cup. 2011, they won more awards.
So not only have they been around for a minute, but
Yeah.
they have some accolades to go with it.
2013 awarded Micro Roaster of the Year by Roast Magazine.
That's cool.
They've won quite a few accolades on here. So
Okay. So you mentioned this about the direct trade. And I just in my mind, I'm going back to those conversations we were having with Hunter at 12 Gate.
Mhm.
And he was like, I remember him talking something about the direct trade thing. He's like, well, yeah, like all coffee is a directly traded commodity.
Mhm.
And he's like, some people will slap that on there to make it look like, um,
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe to be able to charge more for the coffee.
Yeah.
But
Well, it sounds fancy, doesn't it?
yeah, I mean, if you really wanted to boil down to it and say it's a direct trade, then it's the folks or it's the roasters that are dealing straight with the farmer. Like that's how far you have to go for it to be like an actual directly traded
Yeah.
commodity.
Yep.
But anyway, I heard you say that and it
Yeah.
made me think of that conversation.
Yeah. Well, what do you think?
There's some apricot going on in there. And I like that.
I'm putting mine on the list.
This would not be for everybody, but I do like it. Um,
Yeah. It's
the
very sweet.
the folks that are drinking the Snickers K cup, it might take a few years.
Yeah. If you're drinking the Snickers K cup and if you're begging us to do creamer reviews, this probably isn't for you right now.
You would be judging us hard.
But I would love for you to come sit with us and drink this so I can wash your face.
Honestly, we should just make them do it.
Yep.
Hey, I'll say it here on the pod. We will do a Snickers K cup if you will come and drink a cup
Mhm.
of what we want to brew. So
Yep.
there you go. Calling you out.
There it is.
We'll see if you actually listen.
You have our numbers, so let us know. Um, you have a score? I've rated mine on the sheet, which we still need to find a way to get to the dripsters.
I th- uh, I have not drank the whole cup like you wanted me to, but
I'm almost there.
it's hot. For some reason, my cup's keeping it hotter than yours.
Oh, and I want to say we actually you taste mine, give me yours. We did this earlier. Um, these cups taste different. Don't know why. Tastes different, doesn't it?
This is a little smoother,
Yes.
and maybe it's because it's a little less hot.
Well, that's a thick wall on this mug. I don't know. But so hey, your cup will affect the taste. I don't know why. I don't know what you do with that, but just letting you know.
Go ceramic, something with ceramic.
Yeah. Is this not a ceramic mug
No, it is.
or is it porcelain?
No, it's got to be ceramic. But um, I'm not telling you that your Yeti is affecting your coffee taste, but that metal. It
Yeah,
does.
I
It
do.
really does.
I don't like coffee out of a Yeti or something like that. It does taste metallic.
That's why I like these because it's got the ceramic coating on the
Yeah,
inside. It's metal on the outside, but
yeah,
where it matters, it's ceramic.
yeah,
So I think I'm ready. I'm all
yeah.
over the map too,
I'm ready.
but I think I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 7.8.
7.3. Pretty close.
Yeah, 7.8 for me. 7.3 for Brady. Um, man, that's good. I could drink that. I could drink a lot of that.
Um,
I've only got a few sips left.
I think this is what's so stupid and so subjective about coffee. I tasted it out of yours and it was very smooth.
Yes.
This cup has a little bit of that,
Yeah.
that little like, bam.
Mhm.
Um, had I started with that hot, I might have been like, oh, that's a 7.8,
Yeah.
but it's a 7.3.
Yeah.
So,
Yours did cut it did have that sweeter, brighter
ding.
note that kinda cut through a little bit more, so I'm with you. I may have scored it a little lower out of that, so, hey, there you
I
go.
do like it. It's good. I would try some stuff from them.
Yeah.
100%.
Um, y'all check this out, little buddy. Before we go too much further, though, we almost forgot again. How much is that bag, Brady? You said 19.
It's a $21 bag of coffee.
I need to go back. Well, give me a second.
It's a $21 bag.
You're going 21. So we've gone from 19 pre-taste. Now you're up to 21
It's
or
21 at least.
22.50.
So I
22.50.
in the ballpark.
Looking at it, I mean, this is not the cheapest coffee. In fact, I think that's the cheapest bag. No, no, no. I'm sorry. They have some that are 19, a couple. From there, it's 20, 26,
Well,
22, 20, 24. I mean, that's not
you
crazy.
when you carry or you're able to carry some of the awards and whatnot, if you've been around for a minute and you've got those relationships with, the different farmers and all that stuff,
Yeah.
charge what you can.
Well,
Charge what people are willing to pay.
one thing I like about this is they've got, ours, it has, if you go to their website, this little buddy has the little stamp kind of, I'll show you if you can see it. It says,
Uh,
the Good Food Award, but they have another one if you scroll down. It's kind of cool. But this bag has the ground for brew, kind of telling you, like, hey, if you're looking for something to put through your pot, this is a good one. This one you can,
what's their most expensive bag?
their most expensive bag. I didn't know there would be a pop quiz. Give me a second. Prepaid coffee of the month subscription is from $84. We're not gonna do that. Bag, anaerobic natural. Okay. Hawaii Monarch
Mm,
Kona Geisha Natural
50,
Maceration
50 at least.
40.
That Kona coffee is so expensive because they pay the people so much. Like they
Really?
just have to pay so much for them. And that sounds terrible. That sounds terrible. What I mean is it costs that much more from plant to cup
Mm,
um than buying coffee around the world,
yeah.
because they had a Kona coffee at HEB, that Cafe au lait reserve, and it was like $53.
Hmm,
And it's just because where it came from. Like,
yeah. Well, that's not the most expensive. I scrolled all the way down. Panama Bambito Geisha. Uh, Let me see how big this bag is. Oh wow. So it's sold out. A 6-ounce bag is $65.
ooh, wow.
So half of this size,
Yeah.
$65.
And we sit and say like $21 or 22.50 or 26, like it's a lot. But again, when you're making one cup, like one of these a day, we could do it. How many grams is that? Three something,
340.
340. So you could do like figure your ratios out, however much coffee you want to have.
Yeah.
You can make quite a few out of that. So your cost per cup isn't like astronomical. But in saying that, look around at some of these other places, man. Like
I mean,
Onyx, you're doing pretty good to find one at 21.
yeah. So with this bag, if you're going on that math, if we do the 20 grams to 320 grams of water, so if you're doing 20 grams of coffee, you can make 17 cups of coffee.
Which doesn't sound like a lot, but
So if we're at 22.50, here
but
people
let's say if you
people
make,
wanted to know the
but if you make
economics.
one of those a day, what's your price per cup?
$1.32. Boom.
And you're going to Starbucks and you're spending $8. I'm
Is it
just saying,
$8? Is it $8?
maybe not for a basic cup. We did okay. But we're gonna get lost in the sauce here. But
That's a what's on your mind for later.
yeah, maybe we should do that, a cost analysis, because we did that with some of our buddies.
Yeah.
And I looked around and it was like a normal cup of coffee at Starbucks, like a medium, just a cup of coffee, no creamer, no nothing, was like $4.
Yeah.
Or 3 something.
It's not $1.32.
It's not $1.32, and this is a way higher quality coffee than what they're serving.
Yeah. And that's at $22.50 for the bag. So if you get one sub 20, you're even closer to $1. So anyway, that's your economics portion. That is all the math we're going to do tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe, Facebook, Instagram. Follow us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss out on an episode. But thanks for listening. This is Jake.
This is Brady.
Drip out.
Drip out.